Fala galera do Vox, eu sou o Bruno Micali, estamos aqui na cobertura da E3 2018, num momento bem relax aqui com o pessoal da Devolver. A Devolver é sempre mais relax, é até bom a gente sair um pouco daquela pressão, né? AAA sempre, PlayStation, Xbox, claro que a gente adora, mas aqui também é muito gostoso porque eu acabei de ver ali dentro Serious Sam 4, galera, diversão, pura nostalgia. Vamos bater um papo rápido aqui com o Daniel. O Daniel, ele é da parte de PR, ele é o chefe de PR da Crow Team. A Crow Team é a developer que está cuidando todo o desenvolvimento do Serious Sam 4 e está sendo publicado, né? A publisher é a Devolver. Então, eu vou agora mudar para o inglês, vocês veem na legendinha aí. Daniel, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you for having me.
And we thank you. We had a great time seeing you playing Serious Sam 4. It is a very old school shooter. So we are missing those games right now. We are just talking inside that I love those old shooter games and relaxing games. So what can you tell us about Serious Sam 4? Meaning the story, the gameplay, and especially the old school style from the previous games of the franchise.
Yeah, well, with Serious Sam 4, this is a game that's been in the works for a long time, and we've had fans asking us about that game for over 7 years now, and we waited for the time to be right, and now it is, because the old school shooters are coming back, and they're coming back with a bang. So Serious Sam is going to come back with a bang. We've kept the old school formula, the thing that made Serious Sam what it is today, but we've improved it and kind of built on it in a way. So we've made it a bit modernized, but not in a way that we lose the identity of the series itself.
Yeah, we were just talking inside that I love playing those old school shooter games like Doom from 2016, Wolfenstein. Bethesda is doing a great job in this, but Serious Sam has a very relaxing way. You don't have to take it so serious, and the name is Serious Sam. So what do you think about that nowadays? Are the games taking themselves too seriously? Are we missing those relaxing games to come after our jobs and get on our homes and play those games?
I believe we are. Games are taking themselves too seriously. That's not always a bad thing, but when there's a game that's definitely supposed to be something that's really fun and really light, it's a bad thing to take itself seriously, and we've never had that issue. We don't take Serious Sam seriously. Serious Sam is not a serious game, and it's kind of a parody in itself. So it's Serious Sam, which is totally not serious. The story here, there is a story, but nobody really cares about the story. All you care about is getting in, shooting some stuff up, blowing things up, and having lots of fun while doing it.
Yeah, and we had a lot of blowing there. And we could see that the game is separated into levels, so it's not like one open world game, it's separated into levels. It's a classic old style shooter, but in the level we have seen the demo was a very large level, so we had a freedom to explore. So what can you say about those big levels of the game? We can explore, we can get side missions, or we can follow the main path.
Absolutely, yeah. So Serious Sam was always about open, kind of big levels where you shoot tons of enemies. So this time we thought, let's just pick it up a notch. Let's just make the biggest level we've ever made in our lives, and that's what you've seen here. It's a 128 by 128 kilometer map. You can play all over it, and this is only one of the 15 levels we'll have. Of course, not all levels are going to be this size. This is the biggest map. Some of the levels will be small, so you get that kind of classic, very linear gameplay. But in this level that I've showed you today, you actually do have a linear storyline that you need to follow. But if you want to explore, we encourage that. So whenever you go off track and you decide to kind of turn away from the paved-in track you're supposed to go, you'll find some secrets, maybe some extra weapons, or some encounters that usually you wouldn't see. So this is how we keep things interesting.
Yeah, and there is this Duke Nukem feeling in the game. The voices, the screamings, and even the soundtrack. So Duke Nukem was at some point an inspiration for you guys?
Well, we've always been inspired by very good games, and as long as people enjoy a game, we'll definitely look into it and see how we can make our games better based on that. So yeah, any game that was really good, any old school shooter that was really good was an inspiration in a way.
Yeah, all right. And we have said in the beginning of this interview that the fan base of Serious Sam in Brazil is big. Do you have any special message for them, Daniel, Brazilian?
Enjoy the game that you love. We're going to provide the same again.
All right, então galera, I'm gonna switch into Portuguese right now. Thank you very much, Daniel.
Thank you
for your
having
interview, for your information. Então, galera, é isso. O Serious Sam 4 ele vai ser lançado em 2019, 2019, para PS4, Xbox One e PC. Vamos ver o que vai ter de troféu aí de doideira para fazer no Serious Sam 4, beleza? Valeu, pessoal. Eu sou Bruno Micali e vamos continuar com a E3 2018. Tchau!